doing so. I'm doing so. I'm doing so good. Can we hit that note again? Hi gorgeous, Elijah Alex here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my YouTube channel, hi gorgeous, Elijah Alex here, makeup artist, beauty influencer, all around personality. But if you're returning to my channel, hey gorge, what's up, what's going on? In today's lesson, we are ending this whole month series of me teaching you some tips and tricks of some good how-to tutorials. It was good. So this last lesson, I'm going to teach you guys something that everybody pretty much asks me a lot, like a lot. It's kind of crazy. Everybody always asks me, how do I blend my eyeshadows? What do I do? What's my technique? So today is going to be all about blending eyeshadows, and you know me, I always do colors, so we're gonna be blending color eyeshadow. But before we dive into the video, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button below and give this a big thumbs up. And you already know, it's your boy, no, I'm playing. Alright you guys, you already saw that I have my face base on. I already put some eyeshadow base on as well. So some really good eyeshadow bases that you can use. I use the P. Louise bases. They are pretty much like super amazing. I've always been using those, like the house. They've been good, the house to me, so I've been good. Also use concealers. I mean, eyeshadow base it's universal, you know, you just go with what you do and what you know and what you love. You can use liquid eyeshadows, but today I'm not gonna really use liquid eyeshadows. We're going to be working in my all-time favorite, the Be Perfect X Stassi Marie Carnival 3. I know, I had to sing it. I don't know. But as you guys can see, I mean, we have the palette, you know, you see many holes and dents, yeah. We're getting to that point where I need another one. Okay, you can tell she's my favorite girl to use for color because the color payoff is beautiful. So today we're gonna do purple since I'm kind of wearing a lilac-ish, you know, look. So always first when you do your eyeshadow, go in with the deepest shade. So right now what you're gonna see me do, I'm actually mapping out where I'm going to be placing shadow. I never usually do this, but I just recently started doing this, like yesterday. So yeah. So right now I'm gonna be using my deepest shadow, and what you wanna do, when you do that, you wanna pack. You never wanna swipe, you wanna pack. So I'm just gonna pack like, you want to have the deepest shade first, and then keep going up. Some people do it where they do the lightest shade first and go down. I'm well versed, so I do either or, but today I chose to do the way that I always been doing it. I have the first darkest shade on. So I remember the brush that I use. I use a smaller brush. So same thing with your brushes when you're doing this kind of method-ish way. You're always going to want to do the smallest brush first and keep going up on brush sizes. So the next brush I would go up on is this one. This one is the M7573. So then I'm going to go into this shade, this nice shade on the palette. It's called Grape. It's like right here. So I'm going to go in with that. That's going to be pretty much the next shade I use on my eyes to do this. And I'm just gonna put it on top. Let me grab some more on this. I'm just gonna put it on top like this and pack it as such, and then do circular motions. That's gonna be like the key. You never wanna like go in and do all of that. You wanna do circular motions just so you can get all of those edges diffused. That's one thing. Yeah. Moving on into my last shade of this blend really. And I'm going in with this beautiful purple kind of lilac-y shade. I don't even think that's a lilac, I don't even know. It's called Tati. I've never really used this shade before, but I'm gonna use it today. So I'm just gonna bring that out into my end corners, and then we're gonna bring that shadow up like I always do. Now, that's another thing when doing your eyeshadow, you guys. What is your eye shape? That's what you wanna figure out. What is your eye shape? What do you like your eyeshadow to look like? Some people like their eyeshadow very round. Some people like this nice diffuse kind of look that I kind of could stick with that, but I'm not doing that. Or the nice pulled out look. For my eyes, I have almond shaped eyes. So I like my eyes to be pulled out towards the ends, and towards the inners of this, I like to point them out and play with the middle corner of my eye shape because it kind of looks tigerish, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense, but whatever. I don't know. But finding your eye shape is the same as back when we did the contouring and highlighted, was it the contouring highlighted video, where you have to find your face shape. Same thing for eyeshadow, you have to find your eye shape and what goes well with your eye shape. All right, you guys, so the blend is pretty much there, you know. She's sitting pretty, she's soft, she's cute, you know, giving it. Now, I'm gonna give you guys an extra lesson on how I cut my crease. So normally I don't cut my crease on camera, you guys already know that. But I'm gonna cut my crease on camera to show you guys a nice, clean way to cut your crease. I have brushes like these from P. Louise. These are really, really good to cut your crease. And I kind of just use like eyelash glue to like make it sharp like that because I like that sharp cut crease. I'm gonna take my Zero. This is the Clean It Zero Balm. So anything like a Vaseline, you can use Vaseline or any kind of like makeup remover to remove first this kind of, you know, whatchamacallit here. And all I'm gonna do is gonna take this brush and I'm gonna use that cleaner. I'm gonna put the thing down here. I'm gonna use that cleaner to basically create that crease. And it's kind of just getting rid of all of that excess. After doing that whole thing, I take a Q-tip. I kind of already started, but I take a Q-tip and we just wipe off where all of that Clean It Balm or Vaseline or whatever you use, wipe that area off. I'm going to take some white. This is kind of like, it's like a cream, but I put it on the back of this. This is the P. Louise Acid Rain Blank Canvas. I do not cut my crease with anything else. This is the only thing I will cut my crease with forever and always. I will never cut my crease with anything else because the consistency of it is just amazing, and the way the colors just, oh, it's amazing. So with cutting the crease, you never want to swipe when you cut it. You want to just kind of tap those areas. So I'm gonna tap where I basically already cut the crease. I pretty much have my cut crease done. That's when I'm gonna pretty much go in. Let's see, what brush do I want to use? I want to use something a little bit softer. I'm gonna go in and use the same shades I did, and then we're just gonna fill in that cut crease and kind of just give you a nice gradient effect. I should have did it the other way, but you know what? I like doing it this way because it gives me a little bit more depth, and I'm just gonna slightly bring those shades back in to that cut crease so I can get a gradient effect going with my... All right, you guys, that's pretty much one eye done on camera. As you can see, she is blended. She looks like a nice little purple dream. So I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera, do the other eye, pop on a lash, and fix my lip up real quick, and come right back on for some notes and in this video. Whoa, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, that's pretty much the ending look and the ending blend. As you can see, you know, you can get color on melanated skin. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't put color on melanated skin. Okay, because you clearly see it, I can do it. A couple of takeaways. Wow, my voice just changed. I was trying to say it right, but jeez. A couple of takeaways from this video will be that, one, when you do your eyeshadow and try to blend your eyeshadow, definitely start from the dark and keep going lightest. So go darkest to lightest, or you can go lightest to darkest, whichever way you prefer. And also remember switching your brushes and the sizes. So smaller brushes will get that closer, more packed in shadow, and then larger brushes will get that more diffused, more soft kind of shadow look. So definitely work on kind of just finding where, you know, brushes you want to use that day, or, you know, whatever you feel. Also, working with eyeshadow and blending eyeshadow, also a number one thing is finding your eye shape, which is really, really good and helpful to know what shape you want your eyes to be, what the shadow, you know, how it moves, how it works, all of the good things like that. And last takeaway from this, eyeshadow bases. You know, you can use concealer, you can use an actual eyeshadow base from like P. Louise or from like any other brand that has eyeshadow bases like Morphe. With that takeaway, you guys go out and just find what you love to do in your eyeshadow, whether it be a neutral, a soft glam, a color blend, you know, it's inevitable from there. That's pretty much the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for sitting down with me and basically let me teach you guys everything that I know and my tips and tricks that will help you guys out there on your makeup journeys. Remember that makeup is not one-sided. Makeup is universal. Makeup is for everyone. Makeup has no gender. Like, it's art. So go out there and become the artist, like I always say. And I hope all these tips and tricks and everything that I've shown in this series is going to help you guys in learning how to do your base and how to do your eyeshadow. And don't be afraid to message me as well if you have some extra questions. I'm definitely open to answering all you guys' questions. Gosh, I'm trying to say it. Yeah. But before you guys go, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button below so you can be a part of the Gorgie Nation, and give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell on your way out so you get notified every time I post a brand new YouTube video. New YouTube videos are out every Saturday, and you can catch me on all my social medias as well. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Next week is no more lessons. We are going right back into regular videos. And I'm gonna start changing things up here on this channel, you know, give y'all the ooh sensation or whatever, y'all. You know. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to become the artist. Bye.